Hi everyone, my name is Olivia Daniels and this is a short 5-minute presentation on how the body maintains a pH balance. Now, pH of the blood, that's at around 7.35 to 7.45, and it has to be that specific because anything outside that range is going to denature proteins. When you denature proteins, they no longer become functional and all sorts of havoc happens within the body. So it's really important that we maintain that pH. Now, the body has compensatory mechanisms to make sure that everything is in balance, and we use either metabolic or respiratory systems to balance that out. Now, I am hoping that everybody remembers their basic chemistry, more to the point that the pH is actually the negative log of the hydrogen ion concentration. So the more hydrogens you have in the system, the lower the pH is going to be, and that's what we consider as being acidic. And so acidosis is related to high concentrations of hydrogen. Whereas on the other end of the scale, remember that the pH scale is between 0 and pH 14. And if we don't have very much hydrogen in our blood, that's going to cause the pH to rise, and that's going to make it basic or alkaline, leading to alkalosis. In the middle of the pH scale is pH 7, and we should all remember that that is pure water. And you can see that these two little lines I've drawn in here, that's actually where our body sits, or roughly where our blood pH sits. And as I said before, that's between 7.35 and 7.45. So it's slightly alkaline. Now, our body has a way of keeping everything in balance, and one of the ways it does that is by regulating the breathing. Now, carbon dioxide, as we all know, is something that we breathe out, and the more carbon dioxide we have in our system, the more hydrogen we have in our system, which means the lower that acid or that pH is going to be. So on the other end of the scale, the less hydrogen we have in our system, the more basic or alkaline it's going to be, and our body can actually adjust that by regulating our breathing. So if we breathe out a lot of carbon dioxide, what it's going to do is it's going to raise the pH. And if we have high pH, well, we can regulate that by breathing more shallow, and that'll actually bring that pH down. Metabolic system playing up is, well, for a start, diarrhea. When we have diarrhea, what happens is the food that we eat obviously goes into our stomach and then passes through our small intestines. But the pancreas actually produces bicarbonate, which is here, and what the bicarbonate does is it goes into our small intestines and our body reabsorbs that bicarbonate, and that process balances out the pH. When we have diarrhea, things are passing way too quickly, and what happens is that bicarbonate can't reabsorb into the blood. So therefore that results in our blood being more acidic, or metabolic acidosis. And on the other end of things, literally, if we have a case of where we're vomiting quite a lot and frequently, what happens is all our stomach contents, or most of our stomach contents, gets expelled out, which means we're not actually retaining any of that hydrogen. And as a result of not retaining that hydrogen, our pH goes up. And we can actually, or our system can actually compensate to a degree by things like regulating our breathing to maybe hang on to some more of that carbon dioxide to bring the pH levels back down. And that actually concludes my presentation, and thank you very much for watching.